Okay, let's go again. So, still a positive overall score this morning. Was it 3 out of 4? So just check. Oh, missing link from yesterday, I think. Okay, King's Engine or something different against the English opening. I could try symmetrical. I'm playing for a quick D5. Just symmetrical, just imitate for a moment and improve when appropriate. Is D5 possible here? I think this changes it. Okay. So, standard sort of looking position. Try and play for B5 maybe, or I'll get to play for B5, play Rook C8, A6 and B5 later. B5 here is a pawn sack, or Queen A5. Queen A5 and then B5. There's no B4 there. Okay, that's good news. B5 here, there's not knight D5 at the moment. B5 might be possible. Right, if I just take on C4 now. So I've taken away a centre pawn there, that's not bad. I suppose there's knight B6. Almost winning a piece. Because of this bishop on C6. So Rook C7. Oh, there's Bishop H6, almost winning the exchange, but there's E3. Okay, do I sack the exchange or what's the first thought? Or knight E5. Knight E5. Otherwise he's got a big position. Rook C7 has got a huge position. Knight D7 and then maybe knight D5 is winning the exchange anyway. Okay, so I think I have to go with knight E5. But I've got extra central control of the pawns, sort of. If I play Bishop G4, F3 looks ugly. Okay. Worth taking here maybe. Then playing Bishop G4. There's also knight F3 check potentially if the queen's on D5. So Queen D5, Bishop G4, F3. Have I got a Zwischensack here? Okay, Bishop E5 I think. If Queen takes, maybe Queen E2. If Bishop takes, maybe Bishop H3. Bishop H3 here. Do I want to take this guy off? Probably not. So I'm a miserable exchange down. What about F5, F4? F5, F4. Plant the bishop here maybe. Queen can come to G7. Right, if I just take here. I'll do anything with the other pieces. What about G5 now? Trying to grab another central pawn, so I will look at 2 centre pawns potentially. So taking in bishop h4 or something, or so rook f1, bishop h3. Bishop. Okay, now he's thinking. So g5 has disturbed him somehow. How does he invade with the rooks? Aha, that looks like a bit of a concession. The e5 square for a start, bishop e5. Okay. Bishop h3 here if I want it. Right. I'll just set up the blockade for a moment, bishop f6. Just to make sure that f pawn's not too dangerous. And then maybe queen h6 to g7. Or g4 even. That kills the bishop. g4. So for the moment I think I'll put the queen on g7. Would threaten bishop d4. Forcing rook off. Okay. There's queen f8. My queen can come in via the back row into the game. You can try and get the queens off with queen c2 now. Get the queen in with check. This looks dangerous with the two bishops now. Queen c6, nasty pin. Threatening g4 actually. Bishop d5 virtually forced. Anything else? Okay, I think I'll play this. If bishop d5, maybe just queen c5. Although you still can't trap the bishop, but bishop g4 might be handy to play pretty soon, or g4. g4 queen h6 though. So maybe bishop g4. I like this bishop on h3 actually. It's not that bad. Can't get to his back row though. Can I? Bishop g4 and king g7 at some point. So king g7 here. That's bishop c3 here, forcing move. Queen's a bit overloaded. Queen d3, queen f2, queen d1, queen f2, queen e2, queen d5. I think bishop c3. There's check. Forcing moves. They do win games a lot. And someone sent me feedback on, which I was going to do a video with, that he's had some success with the idea of checking for forcing moves as well. So queen takes f2 looks to be winning, but there's queen c3 check. Can I get to the back rows still though? Queen c3 check. Okay. Getting excited there for a sec. What about bishop d4 here? Another forcing move. Rook c2, queen d5. Otherwise queen c1's a threat. So bishop d4. Different ways to skin the cat. Yeah, so that's good checking for checks there as well, because that was quite tempting just to sort of play the obvious queen f2 there, but the queen takes c3 is check. More than check actually. It's mating. Oh dear, that would be mate. So that's a pretty good improvement. Bishop d4 here. So I've got all the advantages of attacking bits without getting mated. In fact, the opponent getting mated. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks so much.